Hello and welcome, how are you doing? And next I am planning to show you this book review, and my book reviews next this topic is this Honda CR-V's, this owner's workshop manual, and this is like service and repair manual, and maker is Haynes, and we can purchase these books in this internet shopping place like eBay and Amazon.com, eBay.com and Amazon.com, and this book price is about 20 to 30 US dollars and same amount in euros. And when we look what is this book's agenda, first there are those year models 2002 to 2006, and this is this second generation CR-V, and when we look at what is this content, there is this engine area, then transmission, and then brakes and suspension and body and firing diagrams, and then reference and final is index. And let's go to look first this engine area, but before of that there is also a little bit pre-info like weekly checks, weekly check, and there are those small service, and then there is this maintenance part. And this idea is that this book start this zero is this first step, and then 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and to 12 is final part. Okay, and then when we start to check that where is this, first we have this basic thing in here, and then there is this weekly check, and like how to check brake fluid, and then battery, and then first part is this routine maintenance, and there is like how to replace air filter, and then there is also in very useful way that what is easy job and what is very difficult job, and I like that things. And then there is also that what we need to do in weekly and every 75,000 miles, very well information. And then also engine information, and there is nice pictures and text like engine and oil filter renewal, and there are first text and then those pictures what connects in this text. And then when we go in forward, there is first this routine maintenance like every 25,000 miles petrol models, and there is also diesel engines. And then we go to this chapter 1 part B, and there is diesel models. We have also this diesel cars, and this is good. And then we go to this chapter 2, and there is petrol engine this repair procedures like how to replace timing chain and removal. And there's also those information that what is this engine code, and those technical information, and different parts like camshaft information, and then this important torque friends amounts like what is this camshaft bearing cap bolt, this torque is 12 Newton meters or 9 lbf feet. Okay, and then we go forward, and here is this engine part is this chapter 2, and then we go to chapter 2 and part B, and there is this diesel engine, and then we go to this chapter 3. What is this? There is this engine removal, by the way, this chapter C, and this is quite big and good manual. And then this chapter 3 is this cooling, heating and air condition systems, and there is also good information that like radiator cooling fan switch on temperature when it starts to run, and this is like cooling. And then chapter 4 is fuel and exhaust system petrol models, and there is like what is this car's fast idle 1600, and then we go forward. There is fuel and exhaust, and then next part is part 5, and part 5 is this chapter 5 starting and charging systems, and there we have this alternator and start motor, and also those torque reference information in alternator and start motor, and what is like start motor manufacturer Denso, and there are those torque reference things, and there is like alternator removal information, petrol engine part 5, and then they start this 5A is also this picture. And then we go to chapter 6, what is clutch, and there is clutch information, how to replace clutch. And next part is that manual gearbox, how we can remove and replace gearbox, and also torque reference settings. And then we have automatic transmission chapter, and chapter 8 is drive shafts, propeller shaft and final drive, because we have four-wheel drive car. There is also very good information. And chapter 9 is braking system, that how we can service our brakes. And then chapter 10 is then this suspension and steering. There is this content and section numbers, and also specific information like total toe, camber angle. And then we go forward, and next step is this 11, and 11 is like bodywork and fittings, chapter 11, and there is like how to remove bonnet and fuel filter flap removal and refitting, and windscreen replace, and torque reference settings like bonnet hinge bolts, it's 10 Newton meters. And then there is this bodywork information, and then next chapter is this chapter 12, what is 11, body electrical systems, and there is this information in that body electrical system. And next final part is that we have wiring diagrams, and finally we have index and reference things like tools, and then the fault findings, that how we can find a fault like braking system. There are different things to check. And the final part is glossary and index. There is glossary, and there is then this final part is this index. We can look like brake pads, braking system pads. There is chapter 1A and 8. There is brake pads information. Okay, and this was this information. There was quite many pages. This is quite big and thick manual and very good book if you are owner of Honda CR-V car. I can recommend that.